guys. So this is a video regarding an e-commerce domain. So when there is a business analysis on working on the e-commerce platform. So when it comes to e-commerce, okay, you just need to see the competitors like your Flipkart is there or Amazon, or you can take an example of Big Basket. Okay, what are all the products they are bringing up? Okay, because if you see Big Basket, for example, they do home delivery of all the groceries. Okay, but there is another thing that Big Basket have installed a machine type, okay, near to your apartments, where you can just scan in their BB daily and you can get the product, or you can buy whatever you want. Okay, so it is something that there might be some requirement which may come from different partners. So you can see, you can whenever you get a new application, so you can see that what are all the things that is required. First of all, when it comes to e-commerce, so you need to know the products which is available. What are the products which is required? Okay, e-commerce does not only have groceries, so it can have any products. It can have your clothes, okay, your wearables and food products, or any sort of games, or anything it can be. Okay, it is just to buy. So you can filter out what are all the categories of items which is normally used for e-commerce. Okay, those category first, the pickup, those categories are ordered online. Okay, so the online, what are all the transactions that is happening on the online? Okay, and how the customers are selecting the product. Okay, so what are all the features that may be required? So you may need to add some geographical mapping, where something like your Google Maps. Okay, probably you might have to integrate with Google Maps. What if you can go ahead with your own product? You can do that also, and you need to analyze and you need to identify, like, if the vendor, or like for example, if you're ordering something, so a big basket person, he comes from that wholesale market to your place, or some retail market to your place. So where exactly he is in the geographical location, and whether he has reached your place, so that kind of requirement might be there. Okay, you may need to have the fields where the customer can enter the address of where they want it, and also there might be some limitations. If customer is staying 50 kilometers from your place, from the place where Big Basket is available, then they cannot deliver the product. So there is a limitation which is set, like, let's say 15 kilometers. Okay, or 20 kilometers. 15 kilometers is this might it might be more, less than that also. So some criteria, some limitation has to be set. Okay, and there might be some mapping which should be done in every area where and all that big basket office or that vendor office is located. So that can be located, so that maybe customer may be able to find out. Okay, if they want to go to the market, normally they will order online itself, so that may be required. So the pickup location, what are all the items that is needs to be selected. Okay, the quantity. Okay, and the delivery time, that is also important. Okay, so they should be like it should really happen that customer may need the product today itself. Okay, so a time limit should be set, whether the product can be delivered in half an hour, 30 minutes, or 1 hour, or 2 hours, or next day. If the customer is not available, they want it to get delivered next day. Next day option should also be available. So these are the examples which just want to highlight, which is good for e-commerce platforms. E-commerce is nothing where you're commercializing your product. Okay, you're buying the product. There's a company who is selling the product to you, and this is something satisfying. So application should be built in such a way. Okay. like how you're taking the orders. So there should be one order summary. Okay, which customers has got which order, which orders he has purchased. Okay, so order number, order details, everything should be available so that it may be easy for the one to track for the, if we are building the application, it is easy for us to track which customers has bought which particular product. And also there should be a functionality where the customers wants to cancel the product if something, if it is obsolete or if it is not good, they want to cancel it. So in order to cancel the product, what are all the things that is required? Okay, they want to return it back or they want to replace it, so those options should also be available. Okay, so these are the examples of e-commerce, and there are a lot of things. There's not only one. Can explode when you get into e-commerce domain. Check what are all the main buyers. Like for example, you can take an example of More Market. So how they are using it. Okay, how their stocks are maintained. Okay, in e-commerce, also plays a main role. So you can study more regarding ERP, which is enterprise resource planning. So that can also be helpful for you. So this is very important. Okay, so these are all the things. There are many other things. There's just a small example which I have given you. Okay, thank you.